All right, let's try a shop tour take 2. I hate GoPro. It's no wonder the company's on the toilet. Anyway, here's a rough outline of the shop. Building is roughly 30 by 30. I don't remember exactly, but that's in the ballpark. We are adding on to it a bit here. The first section here, there's going to be a garage door here, and this is all going to be basically enclosed. There's going to be a human door basically right where that black exhaust is. That's for the diesel here. That's inside. I'll show you that later. And this section over here is going to be all open, so I can swing my trailer over there, swing the trailer in here, and then hopefully sneak in a couple of the implements in underneath the edge. So that's what this is going to be. Really looking forward to getting that extra space. Okay, let's take a look inside. As long as the battery holds out anyway. Don't look at the combination. In we go. The first thing I will tell you is it still smells like rotten gasoline in here from where I drained the gas out of that old girl earlier today. But I might actually crack the door a bit. It does smell like gas. First thing is let's take a look around here. I've got room for the Volkswagen over there, the Triumph, the lift, the loft. The loft was put up roughly a year and a half, 2 years ago, something like that. And that's really helped out with the space. Another thing that's really helped out is the slat wall. Wife hit Bed Bath & Beyond when they were going out of business, and the slat wall really helped out. I've even got stuff up there from the house and from the barn. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and hit up. I will tell you, there is no such thing as not enough light. You can always use more light. I've got a sink over there, the parts washer. Some of this stuff is going to end up over yonder. For my loft, I went ahead and I did a elevator, a lift. I did this because I didn't want to take up the space for the stairs. This folds up pretty nicely. It's out of the way. It doesn't take up a lot of space when you're not using it. It's up, it's out of the way. It's perfect. It will clear the car. Most cars, every car I've had in here, it won't clear a pickup. If I put a pickup on there, something with a long nose, really long nose on it, it folds up and down. There's a magnet here and a magnet up there. That's what holds it up there. This is a floor out of a delivery truck. It's all aluminum. I used the ramp from the motorcycle lift over there, which is currently holding all my solar cells, into these little holes, and that's how I roll the big heavy stuff up and down off of here. One of the reasons why I did a lift was because there's some heavy things up here, and there's no way I could have gotten them upstairs the other way. The hoist is basically Harbor Freight cheapie. Works good. It's 800 pounds with it doubled up like it is. I do need to raise it up. I just haven't done that yet. This is high as I could manage it with the ladder that I had when I built it, and that thing was really, really heavy. So that's all I could do. But yeah, there's no way I could haul this up a set of stairs, or the little table saw, or the compound mounter saw, that kind of thing. One of the things that's going to happen is when the new part gets done, there's also going to be a man door in here somewhere. This insulation stuff has fallen with the work, so I'll put that up later, but when they get done. But there'll be a door here, and there'll basically be a half loft over there because the garage door won't let you come up all the way. But that'll be, and then I'll have a little bit more space up here. I originally wanted to work up here, but now it's just really just storage. But anyway, this will give you a good look at what we got going on up here. And some of these tools will end up back downstairs where they'll be a little bit more easy to get to and over in the new spot. But this kind of gives you an overall look of the upstairs of the shop. I've had plenty of room. I've had 1-ton pickups up on this lift and never had a problem with it. Again, I can't use the thing, so you better be sure you got everything you need up here, but not much car stuff is up here. It's really the car stuff, the stuff for wood and things like that. There's some things like the big battery charger and such, but if you need to get that down and you have a big truck on the lift, you're just screwed. I'm in the process of moving all the lights over from these old fluorescent figures. They've all been converted to LEDs, but I've started going to these LEDs, and they're just a lot better. They're just a lot better. I didn't have any problem with those. I've got a bunch of them over in the barn, but it's just, I like these better. They're put up a lot more light. It's really nice having that with the ability to fold. You can get up and get down. With this little foot here, I have ridden up on this to get something when I needed it. That will clear a truck. It's nice having stuff being so far away from town that you don't have to run into town when you need a freaking washer or something. But this is about it. I have had, when I've just stored cars in here, I have one underneath, one behind, so I can put 3 cars in here easy. When I don't mind, something this way. That's where the Fiero normally lives, is underneath there. But this is basic it. Pillow for the dog to lay down on when he's out here, because he likes coming out here with me. I just didn't want to come bring him out today. But like I said, yeah, it's the loft really makes a big difference. More light, the better. It's like I like the amount of light under here. I don't know how well it's going to show up on the video, but this is a good amount of light for me. I need to get more over the center of the shop. I'll tell you a little bit about the solar thing I got set up. The solar system, it'll run basically everything in the garage, everything in the shop here. It won't run any of the 220 stuff, so it won't run the lift, it won't run the welder, it won't run the big electric heater, but it will run everything else. When I had all the solar panels up before they started working on the extension, I could run everything in here all day long on the battery and not even hit a low limit. This transfer panel here, this is where I switch it from shore power or line power, and then that puts everything on. It's running off a battery now, or those 3 circuits are, and you can see down here, that's what's coming out of the battery, basically 105 amps. If I drop these 2 down, It's down to about 9 amps. So it kind of tells you what kind of draw you got. That's what I kind of like about it. So, and that's that. The solar controller, nothing special there, just another cheapie. But this is the shop. It works really well. And I figured I'd give you guys just a tour of it. Next step up on the little Triumph here is the gas tank. I'm not too looking forward to that. It's when I took the fitting off, first of all, it destroyed the cable. Who cares? But nothing came out. No drippies. Stuck a screwdriver up in there, and I couldn't get a screwdriver up in there. Ooh. Push. Now it comes out. I can't imagine what that gas tank looks like. I'm not looking forward to taking that thing out. But especially because the inside of the car is really, really nice, and I really don't want to slop gas on the inside of the car because the inside of the car is basically done. So I'm going to let that thing drip for a little while and before I take it out and have the tank boiled, because I think the tank's all right. Anyway, that's a quick tour of the shop. Talk to you guys later. Hopefully you get to see it if GoPro decided to record it this time.